Hello everyone, I am going to explain you the transcription in eukaryotes. Yet we have discussed transcription in prokaryotes, in bacteria. Though transcription in eukaryotes is slightly different from that of prokaryotes. So what is the difference? In prokaryotes, whatever we have studied, the same process applied here for the formation of messenger RNA. So messenger RNA are formed. So after transcription of messenger RNA, now new processes begins. That is processing of messenger RNA. As we have already discussed in earlier video that the eukaryotes, the cistrons are monocistronic, means they are intervened by exons which are going to be participate in transcription, give the code, base codes for amino acid formation, genetic code. Later on we will discuss about it. So those are processed. The exons are intervened by introns are removed and exons are then joined. So this additional process taking place in eukaryote. Rest will be same. Again DNA dependent RNA polymerase encounter the transcription site, and where the polymerase binded with sigma factor, initiation starts, which flanks towards the structural gene from the promoter side to the whole structure gene, and then terminator side comes the DNA dependent RNA polymerase encounter with the rho factor, sigma factor removes, and transcription stops at the terminator site. We are looking here. The same things what happens in prokaryotes. Here there is no difference. But after that, the processing of RNA will take place. So just try to understand this diagram. Okay. In processing, what happens? The messenger RNA, newly messenger RNA form is intervened by introns, exons. Here exons, white color you are looking exons, red color introns, white exons, introns. So they are intervened, disturbed. Here introns means such bases, the combination of bases which are not going to give any code in messenger RNA, which are nonsense bases, which are intervened. They give the identity of a particular individual that makes the difference from one individual to another. In DNA fingerprinting we will study about it, but they are not for any particular amino acid. Okay, code for amino acid. So those are removed. So in RNA splicing, how they removed? A new process taking place. Here you can see the diagram of a splicing of messenger RNA processing, that is also called processing of messenger RNA. Here the red color introns are removed. How do they removed? They are removed and the exons which are formed, these exons are joined together with the help of methyl guanosine triphosphate, capping many methyl guanosine triphosphate added to one end, that is the 5' end of the messenger RNA, which is newly transcribed, also called heteronuclear RNA. So this, because they contains introns and exons, they are called HNRNA, heteronuclear RNA. This HNRNA is added by after removing the introns, the exons are joined together by GPP, methyl guanosine triphosphate, GMGPP, and at the three ends many adenylate residue, adenine, 200 to 300 adenines join together to form a tail-like structure. So that is called tailing. So in capping, the guanosine triphosphate is added, and at tail side adenine many 200 to 300 adenine makes a tail. So capping and tailing. After capping and tailing, they are joined together, and the newly formed messenger RNA is transported. Then, after removal of introns which are not going to be transcribed, the new messenger RNA is processed, and that messenger RNA is then transported to the nucleus to cytoplasm, because ribosome is in cytoplasm. In bacteria, there is no nuclear membrane. So, continuously the transcription and translation simultaneously taking place, very fast. But in eukaryotes, they are intervened by nuclear membrane. So the process messenger RNA, heteronuclear RNA, after processing, transported to the cytoplasm through the nuclear membrane, and where at ribosome sites they transcribe. Another differences here, the single DNA dependent RNA polymerase is not catalyzing the reaction. Here are three polymerases act in this transcription in eukaryotes. Polymerase 1, you have tried to understand. Polymerase 1 transcribe the ribosomal RNA, while the polymerase 2 is transcribe the precursor of RNA, that is heteronuclear RNA. The precursor of RNA, form of RNA is transcribed by the polymerase 2, while the polymerase 3 transcribe the transfer RNA. We will study transfer RNA in detail in next video, and snRNA, that is a small ribosomal RNA, and here a small nuclear RNA, snRNA. So these are transcribed by polymerase 3. So what is the difference? If we conclude that the difference between transcription of prokaryotes and eukaryotes, here you can write the three RNA polymerases are required: RNA polymerase 1, second, and DNA dependent RNA polymerase first, second, and third. And how are they responsible? And the second time, the process RNA undergoes a splicing by capping and poly-A tail addition of, or in processing, the introns are removed and exons are, because they are monocistronic, they are intervened by introns, the exons are intervened by introns, so they are added together to process the messenger RNA, that is earlier the heteronuclear, after processing the transcription. So this is the difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Simultaneously, the transcription and translation going on inside of prokaryotes, while it takes some times after processing, then another transcription begins. Okay, so many gene cannot operate all of a sudden. A segment of gene, a battalion of gene works together, then another will switch down. So this is the difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes transcription. It's a very important question, and for examination point of view, and what I have discussed here, you will explain in the board examination, neither less nor more. Thank you.